To make the sun work for you. Now booking installations for 2023. Call Olson Solar Energy today.
There are never enough hours in the day. I'm always making trade-offs, sacrifices. But I'll keep going. Even when it feels like there's no way I can do it all, I won't give up. I'm doing this for me and for them. We're doing this together. North Central Technical College's virtual college, flexible learning, because our time is precious.
Up North at 4 with Nate and Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Nate Myhock, and welcome to Up North at 4. Today on the show, Chris Tillman joins us to chat about the upcoming DNR outreach events and hear how you can get involved in their efforts. Plus, Jeff and I attempt to break a world record, and we probably won't even come close. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. McDonald's does not have the reputation as a fancy restaurant. It's quick, it's greasy, and it's cheap. But what more could you really want? However, one McDonald's location near Racine went the extra mile for one couple, putting the happy in Happy Meal. 27 years ago, Mark Franchina pulled into this McDonald's for a quick lunch, and while ordering, he caught the eye of Cindy. And it was pretty much love at first sight. They soon got married, and every year on February 9th, they go to the same McDonald's for lunch, a way to celebrate their first time meeting. The corporation caught word of this couple and their meet cute at Mickey D's, so they honored their 27th annual lunch with 27 roses, a special table reserved for them, and some free desserts. Who says you can't find love at a fast food restaurant? Over the last few weeks, it's been difficult to find any positive headlines from Turkey with the devastating earthquakes that killed thousands of people. It was nice to receive just one moment to smile about over the weekend. At a Turkish soccer game, thousands of teddy bears and toys were thrown onto the pitch. Fans were encouraged to bring the gifts as a sign of solidarity for the children who had been affected. The game itself paused for over 4 minutes to allow for this beautiful gesture to take place. The toys themselves were collected and will be headed to the area to be passed out to the children. And if that story isn't enough to make you smile, let's try and make you laugh now. More than 100 T-Rexes hit the beach in Japan this weekend, 146 in total, racing in the sand during this event. Why they did this, I'm not really sure, but if the Jurassic Park franchise decided to merge with the Fast and Furious movies, kind of feels like this is something that would come from that. You know, one of the first pieces of advice you received after getting your first job is start saving your money. And some people will take that advice to the next level, like Chad Ochocinco. During an appearance on a podcast, the former superstar wide receiver and showman said he spent the first 2 years of his NFL career living at the stadium. He stated that Cincinnati's Paul Brown Stadium had everything he needed, so why leave? Ochocinco, whose legal name is Chad Johnson, said that saving his money and living at the stadium allowed him to focus on his craft. And he also said, despite making over $45 million while playing football, he never really felt compelled to spend much of it, and that trying to look rich was, quote, pointless. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, you have been putting in some long days recently. Be honest, you got a sleeping bag back there in your office,
three of them. There's three of them back there in the office. Yes. All right. So for us, the snow is still coming down. Nothing heavy out there right now. It's beginning to wind down, but the damage is done. A widespread 2 to 4 inch snowfall across much of the area. Less as you go south, more as you go north. But here's Park Falls right now. And the back edge of the snow is across parts of western Wisconsin, all moving in this direction. So the cloud decks are lowering now, meaning it's flying under the radar just a bit, but you get the idea. This thing is beginning to diminish in intensity and coverage, and we will be done with the snow in a couple hours from now into early evening. All right, so visibility is still down, though. Arbor Vitae over to Phillips, so Eagle River. This is all light to moderate snow there. But again, this is all shifting that way, so over this way, it improves, right? So we're in an improvement plan now. Things get better for us tonight, and especially throughout the day tomorrow. Here's the big picture radar-wise across our region, and not much going on here at all, right? Still some light rain showers across parts of southern Wisconsin today. The ice made it as far north as, say, Lincoln County, but then quickly changed over to snow today, and that's been good. We'd rather have the snow than the ice, and the ice kind of stayed across parts of central Wisconsin today. But the bigger picture shows what's going on, right? So here is our system pushing out of here tonight. Behind it, we'll have some mostly cloudy skies overnight tonight, and then we look forward to our next system. It will not be the size of this one. This thing's a beast, really. Lots of energy, lots of dynamics in there, lots of severe weather yesterday across parts of Oklahoma and Texas, a sign of spring, which is not so far away now, about 20 days away. Our next system is right here. That one's going to give us a little bit of snow late tomorrow night into Wednesday. We're talking maybe a 1 to 2 inch snowfall then. This will not be a big event tomorrow night into early parts of Wednesday. So our forecast tonight, though, is cloudy skies or decreasing clouds delay. Still some light snow showers out there. Low temperatures down near 22. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
We protect your house.
We're gonna do it!
And your car.
We need to keep our energy up. I want you to take me to Funky Town.
Because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com.
It's Auto Show. The deals start now, and so should you. Get started on your next Ford truck. Like a next-generation pickup. Get here for a deal on F-Series. America's best-selling trucks, 46 years straight. It's Auto Show. The deals start now, and so should you. During Auto Show, choose Flex Buy on F-150 with 2.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus 1,000 credit cash and 1,000 Auto Show cash.
There are so many things we take for granted, and along with them, sometimes we take the people who depend on them for granted too. How can they survive with record increases in their basic cost of living? And through no fault of their own, they're being left behind. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy and water providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
Not able to get to American Marine for the best boat show deals and prices you will find anywhere? Great news for you. For a limited time, we are extending all deals. We have tens of thousands of dollars left in manufacturer rebates. Plus, we're still matching deposits up to $1,000. Or we will beat any competing price by $500 on our 280 pontoons and 200 fishing boats in stock or inbound. Extended boat show deals only for a limited time at American Marine. Shawano.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Joining us now, it's Chris Tillman with the Wisconsin DNR. And Chris, this week, big events for you folks over the DNR. A couple of community outreach events is sort of what you two are calling it.
Yeah, a great way to look at it.
Outreach events starting Thursday. What exactly is going on at these events here?
So we've got a couple outreach events, mostly to let the community know there's a lot of great jobs available at the DNR here in the Northwoods. So we have positions available, I mean, as far out as Park Falls for people that are listening here, and then all the way through Vilas and Oneida County. Really neat, interesting things that you don't need a a bachelor's degree or a master's degree or a PhD to get involved in. We're hiring, I mean, across the state, hundreds of positions, but here in the Northwoods, it's pushing 50 between the American Legion State Forest as well as everything that we've got just throughout fisheries, our own customer and outreach services, just to name a few. I've got, you said we had about 45 minutes or so, I think, to talk through.
The whole show is yours, Chris.
There we go. There we go. No, we've got a lot of opportunities, but this Thursday, we're going to be starting off right here in Rhinelander.
Okay.
So it's in the afternoon from noon to 5. We're going to be meeting at the Rhinelander Service Center.
Okay.
There's going to be supervisors there from programs all throughout the DNR that have active jobs available right now. We're going to do the same thing again Friday, but up in Woodruff, to try to make it a little bit easier for everybody to find out, where we're located. Be able to get to it no matter where you are in the viewing area here. So pretty
What
exciting.
I'm hearing you say is you're making this simple, which I think in today's day and age, it's what's needed, right? I also hear you say that, lots of people think that DNR jobs are hard to get. Right? And I like how you touched on the fact that you don't have to have an advanced degree for some of these positions, right?
Correct.
What are some of these spots you're trying to fill?
Absolutely. So I've got a real long list here, but I'll be brief as much as I can here. We've got a fishery technician position. That's the one that's out in the Park Falls area. So they're going to work sampling fish and kind of working through that process. There you're looking at about $16 an hour for that. That's a limited term position, but still great opportunity to get involved in fisheries management. We've got visitors services associates. Those are at the Clear Lake and Crystal Lake stations here on the Northern Highlands American Legion State Forest. So kind of a neat opportunity there. Those are going to run about $15 per hour. They're great seasonal positions, great opportunity if you know anyone or anyone out there that's listening, might want to get involved and do that.
And great resume builders too.
Really, it's a great opportunity, and maybe you're at the other end of your career. Maybe you're looking for just to give a little back and to be involved in something. You love camping, you love being, out in the parks. There we go. Great opportunity. Great opportunity for you.
Side hustle? Want a side hustle?
Maybe.
There we go. So I saw you guys in the intro there. You've got the fishing, right? You've got an interest in fishing too. So I'll try the next one on you here. Fisheries, they're hiring full as well as half-time creel clerks. So you're out there, creel clerk. You're out in...
What is that?
Yeah, you are going to talk to anglers coming off the water. You're going to ask them how long they've been out there. You're going to check and see what they've caught. You'll do some measurements on them, gather some more information. It's a vital part of what we do here, managing the lakes in northern Wisconsin.
Interesting, okay.
Very cool. You're outdoors, you're on a boat.
Really?
You're on a boat in the winter.
I'm getting paid.
Like with
to be
a
on a
motor
boat.
or oars?
I was going to say, you get to use the motor. Well, you and the motor, okay.
Maybe you could get a workout in. I don't know.
So, just a lot of fun there, and $17 an hour.
Okay.
So really just a neat opportunity there. We've got some customer service positions available. Those are right here in Rhinelander. So we've got 2 of those. Those are going to start right around $20 an hour. Go right ahead.
Sorry to interrupt,
Please,
but I'm just thinking here now. All right, I'll take the job where I'm on the boat.
Okay.
Outdoors,
Where would
doing
you
some
put me?
stuff. You can be the guy, customer service, answering the calls.
I do have that. Yeah, he gets forced
We'll stick you in
fast. I can handle a conversation.
We'll stick you in a cubicle. Is that fine?
Oh man, no, I need like no.
No?
No, I can't. No. I need
Find a home for
room,
both of you.
Chris.
Sure. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
But yeah, just neat
Captain
opportunities there. So now you like to camp, all right?
Sort of.
Well, maybe.
I can be convinced.
She's a glamper.
A glamper, he
That's
says.
just what we need.
Okay.
So, resident campground manager. You would live on site in your own camper, which I'm sure you've got. Very fancy and nice. You're
Big
ready to
RV,
go.
yeah, you know
okay.
me.
And you'd be doing, again, some customer service. You'd be doing some light maintenance around the campground there, working with folks. And then, again, get paid $17 an hour.
I like this. Like, we could have a side hustle.
I'm thinking we will. Like, we could take up north
boat.
at 4 on the road.
lake.
Or on the water. Chris, we might have
We
something
could fight
going
invasive species while we're there.
I would love to see you try to do that. All right, Chris, there is clearly a lot going on at these outreach events, a lot of jobs available, a lot of things going on with the DNR, and we didn't have time to cover all of it, but we're going to take a break. Do you mind just sticking around? We can chat a little bit more after that?
I'd love to. Thank you.
Sounds great. All right, we're going to be right back here on Atlanta 4.
We so amazing.
The stylish Chevy Equinox RS. And Chevy Blazer RS.
So captivating.
You don't have to be an influencer to be an influencer.
The crowd go crazy.
The RS family of Chevy SUVs. Definitely worth a follow. Well-qualified buyers get 2.99% financing on all Equinox models or get $1,000 cash allowance on all 2023 Equinox models. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $750 cash allowance.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Looking to break into the world of broadcast television? WJFW is now hiring for various positions. Go to WJFW.com to apply. Don't miss this opportunity.
Dan Kelly won't keep our community safe. As a lawyer, Kelly defended child sex predators who posed as ministers in order to prey on vulnerable young girls. They lured young children to locations they believed to be safe, only to sexually assault and molest them. And Dan Kelly defended those monsters. Do you want someone like that on the Supreme Court? Dan Kelly, an extremist who doesn't care about us.
Discover what's trending in the North Woods on Up North at 4 with Nate Myhawk and Jeff Weller. Local conversations about what it means to live, work, and play up north. Weekdays at 4.
Here we go. Welcome back to Up North at 4. We're joined by Chris Tillman with the Wisconsin DNR. DNR itself hosting a few outreach programs, outreach events later this week to kind of fill some positions of need within the department. And Chris, it sounds like you guys are looking for everybody. Like anybody can really apply, right? Yeah.
You've got it, Nate. Anyone's welcome to come down and talk to us here. Again, we're looking at Rhinelander the afternoon of Thursday. So this Thursday in the afternoon, noon to 5, and then we're going to do it again noon to 5 up in Woodruff on Friday. Perfect. So cool opportunity there. We do have a facilities repair worker. I know that one might be of interest to folks too. There again, $18 an hour. You're going to be working outdoors, really enjoying yourself out there, having a lot of fun, running a chainsaw. Okay, maybe that's
those are
something
fun.
That you've got
I've
there.
done those before.
I want to carve an
Enjoyed it.
owl out of a tree trunk. That's
There we
what
go.
I do.
Okay, there we go. Well, you know,
I have small goals.
The one thing, though,
sorry.
The one thing you've brought up a lot of times, Chris, is a lot of these jobs, you're outdoors, and it sounds like you are dealing with, like, a lot of hobbies, right? Like, so if you enjoy fishing, there's positions within the fisheries. If you enjoy camping, there's positions within these campgrounds, right? So it really is, there's something for everybody, it feels like.
It's a great opportunity. Indoors, outdoors, whether you like fishing, whether you like talking about fishing. So opportunities to do that. Some folks that do that really well are law enforcement staff. So we're kind of getting ready. We traditionally have a recruitment that takes place in the spring, usually around April, for the next class of conservation wardens. So maybe somebody out there's got an interest in that, or they know someone. They can say, hey, stop down. You can talk with some of our law enforcement professionals here and learn more about that.
And that's in the future. That's down the road
in the future.
Yep. The ones we went over earlier, those are actually you're hiring for this week and next week, right? So you go to this place and you can get an interview on the spot, or is it scheduled in the future?
Yep. What you're going to want to do when you come down is just be prepared to learn about it. We're going to walk you through how to apply and actually give you step-by-step information on how to apply for the positions, how to get involved in that recruitment. So this is more just if you have questions, you want to learn more, you want to find out, well, how do I apply? You'd come right down. We'll walk you right through it step by step. Really neat and easy, frankly, to go on the DNR website, find the careers link, and just follow that.
Yeah. So if you happen to go to these events, whether that's Thursday or Friday, you're not committing to anything,
no
right?
commitment
You're just
at all.
There to learn more.
Just come on
and
down
see,
and have a conversation.
Maybe this will interest me, right?
You got it.
I think what is also really cool about this, though, and you touched on it earlier, is that you don't necessarily need a college degree. You don't need someone who went to school for a certain study. You're looking across the board.
You can change your passion.
You can change, exactly, like Jeff said, change your passion, find what interests you. And has that sort of been like a recent development within the DNR, is just kind of wanting to branch out and get more people in?
You're doing a great service here because it hasn't always been that way. Yeah, it's very good here.
Thank you.
Yep, frankly, there's always been avenues for folks to get involved regardless of what their background might have been, regardless of their education. Sometimes that's out there. People think, I need to have a bachelor's degree, I need to have a master's degree just to get a job. No, there's a lot of jobs that let you be a part of the agency here. So, yeah, neat opportunity there, got to tell you.
Love this. So if you're thinking about it and you think about changing careers, and the DNR is a great place to work, right? You've had a long career there.
Absolutely.
How would you describe your employment there so far?
Well, without going too far down that path, I'd have to tell you, just love coming to work. It's not like a job, frankly. You get to help people, you get to be involved in something that's really passionate to you inside, and then do that for a career. So really enjoyable, great opportunity for anyone that wants to come down and talk.
Yeah, so all right, if you want to be like Chris, love coming to your job every single day, Thursday, Friday, noon to 5, you said? Thursday in Rhinelander, Friday in Woodruff. And I'm sure we've talked a lot, obviously, about these events, but I'm sure there's people out there that want to read up more about it. Where could they find more info, Chris?
They can go right on the DNR website. They'll see the careers link. They can learn about some of those positions. Otherwise, just come down and talk to us. That's really what we're looking for. Have that conversation, let people know what's going on.
Absolutely. Well, perfect. Well, I think we got maybe new customer service.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be the fish guy.
Fish guy.
Right.
I thought it was the camping guy.
Well, yeah.
Can I be both?
Camping guy, Creel survey, we'll find a home for you.
I mean, Chris, you know Nate now. What would you suggest he apply for?
I was going to say,
it's a tough question.
I know, this is a tough one here. I'm seeing some real future for you out there. In the boat, you're motoring around, you're talking to people, engaging them outdoors.
His eye contact is intense. He's serious about this.
Yeah. Come on down. Let's talk.
All right.
The DNR thinks
He
you can
has
be
me
someone.
sold.
This is good.
Yeah, I'm sold right now. All right. Well, Chris, thank you so much for taking the time to sit and talk with us today. And seriously, we love all the work that you're doing with the DNR. In the meantime, though, we are going to take a break here on Up North at 4. When we come back, Jeff and I are going head-to-head in paper airplanes.
Because
why not? Anyway.
No, we're
it's
breaking
after
a
the break
record.
on Up North at 4. Stick with us.
The first ever Up North Community Expo will be held Thursday, March 2nd from 10 to 5 at the Hodag Dome in Rhinelander. Over 70 exhibitors from 7 counties will help you discover businesses, nonprofits, meet employers, and grow your network with free admission.
Welcome to Patchouli Garden in Park Falls. We love authentic Indonesian patchouli, and we specialize in our original custom blends. Everything with the Patchouli Garden name on it we make right here in our store. Visit Patchouli Garden in the store or online.
Sinking driveway? Call SureDry. Settling patio? Call SureDry. Uneven pool deck? Call SureDry. Collapsing stoop? Call SureDry. Cracking sidewalk? That's right, call SureDry. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time. They get better with SureDry. Schedule your free estimate today.
Journey to North Star Mohegan Casino Resort, where winning, excitement, and entertainment unite. This February, we're celebrating the new year by giving away over $325,000 in cash and prizes all month long. Don't miss our Snow Me the Money promotion every Saturday in February, with a chance to win your share of $12,000 cash. Receive 1 entry for every 25 points earned weekly. Earn 3 times entries on Fridays. Come to where the stars align at North Star Mohegan Casino Resort in Bowler, Wisconsin.
Stay on top of breaking news and the biggest stories of the day with NBC News Daily. Get in-depth reporting from across the country and around the world. Tips to take care of your health and your wallet. And up-to-the-minute local news. NBC News Daily. Weekdays on NBC.
The first ever Up North Community Expo will be held Thursday, March 2nd from 10 to 5 at the Hodag Dome in Rhinelander. Over 70 exhibitors from 7 counties will help you discover businesses, nonprofits, meet employers, and grow your network with free admission.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. So, Jeff, as you know, and as our viewers know, I was on vacation recently, so I got to fly in an airplane, not a big deal. But I was thinking about this the whole time, and I had this conversation with my wife.
Yeah.
I don't know how airplanes work. Is that weird to say?
They're complex machines.
So you have, excuse me, you have your pilot's license.
Yeah.
Could you explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old?
Okay.
How I don't understand how they
This is your plane. You need to have lift above the wings that keep you in the air. That way.
But like you say, above the wings.
Right. So the air flowing over the wings creates low pressure over here, which pulls the aircraft up. Right. It's not always the air going underneath the wings that pushes it up. It's the air above the wings that pushes it up.
That's so good. That doesn't make any sense.
Physics.
But okay, just so you know, I did not do that well in physics anyway. The reason I'm bringing up planes, of course, is because paper airplanes, something I kind of do understand, at least when I was a kid and I was making them and throwing them in class all the time, is because a group of...
Were you that guy?
Yes, I was. A group of engineers at Boeing decided to shatter a world record with a paper airplane. We have video of it now, which is really cool. So essentially what they did, it took them 20 some odd minutes, I think it was 27 minutes to fold this thing. But all that hard work would pay off, and they threw this paper airplane. It flew about 290 feet, which is about the length of a football field. Just dominated the former world record. So the funny thing is, Jeff, when I was a kid, getting it across the living room was like a big deal. So the length of a football field is nuts.
Yeah.
I can't get over that. And anyway.
Well, they designed it in a way where they kept it aloft. So let's see if ours did that.
Yes. So I challenged Jeff today to see which of the two of us could make a better paper airplane here. So, Jeff, I named mine Air Force Myhawk. I've got 3 different designs. I'm feeling good about them. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to be breaking any world records, but this thing...
That one looks like it's not going to do well at all.
You say that, but watch. Okay. From this line, Jeff, I'm betting I get it to that wall.
All right, let's see.
Okay. Got to get a nice little... You got to get the loft here, Jeff, right?
Yeah. So... Okay, so what do I do now?
It's not bad. Which one do you want? Which one do you want,
I'm going to use this one because it has, like... I don't know what I did here, but it works.
That one works?
You guys ready?
Let's see. Yeah.
That one doesn't work. Okay, you're up still. You're in the lead.
That worked real well. That worked real well.
I still have 2 more chances.
Let's see which... I think I got one more throw here, Jeff. I'm feeling good about this one.
Well, let's go to hand.
Ready? Back to...
Oh, man. Okay, last one.
Those are bad.
3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so maybe we're not Boeing engineers, but I'm going to count that one as a win way at the corner. Thanks for playing along,
Wow,
Jeff.
that was bad of us.
That was really bad, but we're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on Up North.
I'm a little bit ashamed.
Love your career? Cost Cutters will support you in achieving your career goals. With competitive wages, great benefits, and up to a $2,250 sign-on bonus. Stop in or visit costcutters.com to find your nearest location.
There are never enough hours in the day. I'm always making trade-offs, sacrifices. But I'll keep going. Even when it feels like there's no way I can do it all, I won't give up. I'm doing this for me and for them. We're doing this together. North Central Technical College's virtual college. Flexible learning, because our time is precious.
Pet messes, kid spills, life happens. Keep it clean with Alpha Clean. Alpha Clean's low moisture carpet cleaning dries in 1 to 2 hours, so you can keep getting on with life. It's not clean until it's Alpha Clean.
Carpet City.
Uh-oh. Did your holiday hosting create a couple extra stains in your carpet? Or do you just need an update for your old flooring? Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and start your year off right with free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation. If money is a little tight, Carpet City Flooring Center can help make your project affordable with interest-free financing. Get your free carpet installation today.
Carpet City. Our prices will floor you.
New set, new look, Newswatch 12. Our team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the Northwoods. We are committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC Newswatch 12. News from where you live.
Love your career? Cost Cutters will support you in achieving your career goals. With competitive wages, great benefits, and up to a $2,250 sign-on bonus. Stop in or visit costcutters.com to find your nearest location.
All right, Jeff, so I'm going to keep wearing my crown as the paper airplane king of Up North at 4. A lot of snow today.
6 inches in Woodruff, just reported by Ted Pittman. Thank you, Ted.
Thank you, Ted, and thank you, Jeff, and thank you for watching us. We'll see you tomorrow on Up North at 4.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is they want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.